Hey guys, how are you all doing? Really well, I hope. I hope you've had a great day, whatever you've been up to. Thank you for tuning in. I'm excited to make this video. I'm going to be reviewing one of my husband's most recent fragrance purchases, which is Eternity for Men Summer 2017 Calvin Klein. And I've sneaked into my husband's man cave again to make this video, and I don't know why I feel the need to be in here when I'm reviewing one of his fragrances, but I just tend to gravitate towards this room. I don't know why, it just feels a bit more appropriate really. But my husband's actually out tonight at the cinema and he doesn't know that I'm in here, so it feels a little bit naughty to be in here, and I am really scared to move anything or touch anything because he will know if anything has been moved or touched. So I better be very, very careful. I feel like I can't breathe actually in here. But I hope he doesn't mind that I'm in here. There is actually some really cool stuff in this room. It is a cool place. My husband's a really big horror movie buff. He knows everything there is to know really about horror films, and this film Mondo behind me that's been lovingly framed was actually signed by Heather Langenkamp, who's one of the main actresses in that movie, if you've ever seen it. And it was pretty cool. He met her at a horror convention not that long ago actually, and she signed this one and another one that he's got as well, which isn't actually up in here yet. I think he's running out of space. But it was really nice because he actually asked her for me. He said, "Oh, my wife really likes perfume. Do you mind me asking, because you smell really nice, what perfume you're wearing?" And because he had a hug and everything, it was really nice. She was really lovely, my husband said, and spoke to him for ages, like about the movie and what Johnny Depp's like and all the other famous people who are in that film, and it sounded really nice. So we got quite close to her and he said she smelled lovely. And anyway, she said that it was a Creed perfume, but he can't remember, my husband, which one she said it was. So I know she wears a Creed one, but I don't know which one it was. But that's pretty nice that he asked that for me. So I know that she wears Creed. Anyway, I'm really going off on a tangent here. But yeah, so that's really nice. If you like horror movies, then I hope you've enjoyed seeing that, though how much of it you can actually see, I don't know. So anyway, so on to my review. I don't know if you checked out my last video, which was a holiday haul. I've just got back off holiday and actually bought 5 perfumes and fragrance for my husband on the plane coming home from Faro Airport back to the UK. There was a really good offer online on the plane of 20% off the already low price. So my husband saw this one and immediately said he wanted it. And I think the reason he said why was just because he likes the original Eternity so much. He always has liked that one. And I was very cynical because neither of us has actually smelt this one before. It was a blind purchase. And I've done quite a lot of research on these flankers, and I've looked at videos on YouTube, and I've read reviews online that, you know, are very critical of these summer flankers that keep coming out year on year, saying, you know, they're losing real originality, and, you know, they're not exciting, they're all over the place really. So I've read and heard from reviews, which I trust a lot of these reviews that I've heard of. So for this year's, you know, I said to my husband, well, get something else. They had a Zaro Wanted, which again, neither of us have smelt actually, but I would have personally got that one. But it was my husband really wanted this, and it was £30, the original price, and then we got a further 20% discount. So for £24 for 100ml, you can't go wrong really anyway. hopefully. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to open it. I have checked with my husband, he doesn't mind. I'm going to open it, I'm going to spray it, see what my first impressions are, see what I think of it, and then I'm going to stop the video and let my husband, at some point, it won't be today probably now, spray it, and then he can tell me what he thinks, and he can tell me how long it lasts, and he can tell me if he got any compliments about it. He should have really worn it to the cinema tonight because it's a really lovely evening. That would have been perfect. And he could have said what his friends thought of it and things. So we missed a trick there. He should have worn it tonight, really. We're not getting out very often at the moment, having 2 young children. So I don't know if he's going to be able to get a lot of people to smell this. But anyway, so let me crack on and open it. Oh, I love opening new fragrances. It's one of my favourite things ever to do. It's a lovely box, very summery. You've got the blue, the sea or the sky, and you've got the beautiful yellow for the beach. And I love Calvin Klein. I mean, I'm a huge fan. So I've got nothing personal to say that I would be disappointed with this, apart from things that I've read. So let me be the judge now and see what I think. Lovely bottle. It's obviously the same shape and style as the original Eternity for Men, but with the blue yellowy tinge to the bottle, which is very nice. I like that. That would look lovely out on display with my husband's other fragrances. I'm not getting a lot from the bottle. Can you ever really smell a fragrance on the bottle? See a lot of other reviewers and they sniff the bottle. That's nice. That's it. And I think, well, can you actually really tell from a bottle? And probably you can, but not with this one. There's absolutely nothing coming off this at all. Okay, right. Probably because it's not been sprayed yet as well. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to just spray it on myself. Watch my husband's computer. Oh dear. Oh, in the air it's absolutely lovely. In the air, that is very nice. I like that very much. That's lovely. Let me get to my skin now. Yes, that's very, very nice. There was a little hint there of kind of spray, cleaning spray. Oh, don't let me down, please. It's musky now though. It's getting manly now, musky. Originally, the top hint was fresh, kind of citrusy. I'm getting musk now. It's smelling more like the original now, actually. Oh, I really like it. It's sexy. That is sexy. Oh, I would like to smell that on my husband. I would be very happy. I'm going to spray more. Can I spray more? It's not mine. Oh dear. Should I spray? I'm spraying aftershave all over myself. Oh well. And will it smell the same on a woman as it does on a man? That's the thing. Women's skin obviously different to men's skin. Is it going to smell completely different on me? It's lemony. I can definitely get some lemon. Yeah, it's citrusy, but then musky as well. I like it. I like it very, very much. It's nice. First impression is very, very nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that now. Check it every so often. Get my husband to sample it too. I'm going to be back on this video. It'll probably be another day now though, to carry on and tell you what my husband made of it. I don't really know what else I can tell you apart from I believe it is limited edition, so I think it's just for 2017, this one. There was a different one last year, there was a different one the year before, so you know, if you get it, it's going to be just for this year. But that is certainly a lovely one just for summer, for a nice summer's day, hot. You're gonna have a really fresh, it's like energetic, it's vibrant, but also it's gonna be sexy too. It's gonna make women want to come and smell you, I think, definitely. I would smell a man wearing this. I'd like to smell him, definitely, quite closely. So yeah, I like it. First impressions, I really do like that. I think my husband was right about it. I'm going on a bit now, aren't I? What else can I say, really? And I'm coming back as well. I'll just mention on this video as well that actually today and for the past few weeks since the warmer weather's come in here in the UK, I've been wearing on the Calvin Klein theme, Reveal by Calvin Klein, which is really, really beautiful, guys. It's really nice. And I actually wore this today. I wore it to work. I had to go into work today because I'm on maternity leave at the moment, but I went into work to meet my new class, actually, because I'm a teacher, and I've got a new class starting from September, so I went in to spend some time with my new class and wore this, and I got about 3-4 compliments on how nice I smell, which is always fabulous. I was very happy. And oh, what's that? It's Reveal, Calvin Klein. So if you're looking for a gift for someone in your life, girlfriend, wife, sister, mom, whatever, I'd really recommend that for this summer. So Reveal by Calvin. And I actually did a review of Reveal by Calvin Klein in a previous video, which I'll link down below if you're interested. A video about my perfume collection. I spoke at length about that one and the notes and what it smells like and everything else. So if you'd like to check out that video, do have a look with a link down below. But I highly recommend that one. It's really, really nice. So I'm going to go now and hopefully have a little bit of time tonight to myself, because husband's out, children are asleep. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself, actually. Probably a cup of tea and see what's on the TV, which I haven't done for a long time. And that's a really small pleasure that I'm really looking forward to. So yeah, I hope that you've enjoyed the video so far, and I'll be back shortly with my husband's opinions on the fragrance. See you soon. Hey guys, so it's a couple of days later and I'm feeling really, really disappointed. Literally about an hour after I'd sprayed it, I couldn't smell it anymore. It just completely disappeared. Could feel it fading after about half an hour, and then it was only about an hour. It had gone. So I was really disappointed with that. My husband sprayed it today and his first impression was really underwhelming, actually. I was quite surprised because after all he wanted it, and my first impression was it was really, really lovely, but he was just a bit like, yeah, it's okay, it's citrusy, it's fresh, it's refreshing, and it smells a little bit like the original. But that was about it, really. And then I smelt it on him and still absolutely adored those top notes. That first burst just smelled just as good on him as it did when I sprayed it on me. It's just beautiful. So I'm really disappointed, and we did a little timing. I said, let's just check what time it is, and again after about an hour I couldn't smell it on him at all, so it had gone. So it's not very long lasting at all, which is a real shame. I mean, I'd give it an 8 out of 10 for the initial kind of half an hour's worth, but then of course it's not very practical in, you know, keeping it on for a long time. But I suppose as well, you know, what can you expect, because it's £30. You can definitely get it for £30 online. So, you know, £30 for 100ml, I suppose you know, it's not surprising that it's not going to be the best in terms of its longevity and things. And I suppose with the essence of it being summer, it's there for a quick refreshing spritz, and then you are going to have to keep reapplying it. I think it's just the nature of the beast really, but still not ideal. Of course you want it to last as long as possible. So I'm feeling a bit disappointed. My husband said he'd give it like probably a 3 out of 10, which is quite shaming. He said it was like having a £10 million football player who's injured. It's kind of got all the promise but doesn't show up. So I don't think he'll be doing a lot with that really. Probably might wear it to work or something. But it won't last very long, and you don't want to take it to work with you, do you, and keep reapplying it. So maybe I'll borrow it, I don't know, maybe I'll have a few sprays here and there, but as I say, I would have given it an 8, but taking everything into account, including the price, I'd probably leave it at about a 6 out of 10 overall. So if you're looking for something fresh, reasonably priced, really lovely smelling, and you love the original Eternity, I'd still definitely say give it a go, and you won't be disappointed. And whoever smells you in those first 30 minutes to an hour will definitely think that you smell very nice. But just be prepared to keep reapplying it. So I hope that you've enjoyed my review of the fragrance. I hope it might help you if you're thinking of buying it. If you've already got it, do tell me what you think in the comments. I'd be really interested to hear your thoughts on the fragrance, and I can't wait to be back very soon with a brand new fragrance. If you haven't checked out my top 10 picks from my husband's fragrance collection, do have a look at that, and I'll link that down below. Also, if you'd like to subscribe, please do. I would really love to get more subscribers, of course, to the channel. So if you haven't already subscribed, please do. I'll be back as soon as possible and as often as possible, talking about all things fragrance. So if you've enjoyed the video, please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you again really, really soon. Have a fantastic evening, everyone. Okay, take care, guys. See you later. Bye.